Which car, if any, is parked incorrectly? Both cars.
What should a driver do if a system warning light lights up on the dashboard of their vehicle whilst driving? Stop and check the problem.
When driving along and wishing to use a handheld mobile phone, what should the driver do? Stop at a safe location before using the phone.
What is the effect of an incorrectly adjusted driver's seat? It can delay the driver from operating a control.
How should a driver manage a steep hill or humpback bridge when the road is slippery? Drive with extreme care.
What should a driver do if dazzled by headlights reflecting in the rear view mirror of their car? Use the night driving mode on their rear view mirror. What does this sign mean? Series of bumps or hollows ahead. When driving on dark winter mornings and evenings on unlit country roads, what should a driver be aware of? Cyclists are much more vulnerable in poor lighting conditions.
What does this sign mean? Y junction ahead with roads of equal importance. When is it permissible to overtake another vehicle on the near side, left-hand side? When the vehicle in front is signalling to turn right.
What does this hand signal mean? The cyclist intends to turn left.
What should the driver be able to see in the vehicle mirrors when they are properly adjusted? The area behind and to each side of the vehicle.
What does this sign mean? Overhead electric cables.
Can an Garda Síochána conduct roadside testing for drugs and alcohol in the mornings? Yes, they can check at any time.
What effect does a worn exhaust have on a vehicle? It causes noise and gas pollution levels to increase.
What advice should a driver give to passengers before opening doors? Check all around and open door with caution.
What should a driver do if they experience micro-sleep whilst driving? Stop in a safe place.
How could towing an overloaded trailer affect a vehicle? It could impair the vehicle's steering and braking.
What does this sign mean? Offside lane closed ahead. In normal driving conditions on a motorway, which lane should the driver occupy? Drive in the near side, left-hand lane, unless intending to overtake.
What would make a pedestrian more visible to a driver at night? Wearing a high-vis jacket. What determines the maximum allowed towing capacity of a vehicle? The manufacturer's specifications.
In slow-moving city traffic, a driver should occasionally check their blind spots for which road users in particular. Cyclists.
What is the recommended method of driving a car with automatic transmission? Operate the accelerator and brake with the right foot.
What should a driver do if their vehicle goes on fire in a tunnel? Leave the vehicle and follow the emergency escape route.
After a heavy downpour, why should a driver keep a greater distance from the vehicle in front? Because the required stopping distance is greater. The driver intends to turn right at this junction. What should the driver do? Proceed after the motorcycle and bus have passed.
Which vehicle is exempt from speed limits when being used in an emergency? Garda.
What should the driver do if there are cattle on the road ahead? The driver should reduce speed and pass them with care.
What should a driver do to secure the vehicle before leaving it? Apply the parking brake and switch off the engine.
What lighting must be on a 2-axle car trailer? Indicators, brake lights, rear number plate light, red reflectors and rear tail lights.
What effect can a worn shock absorber have on a vehicle? It can cause the vehicle to bounce in an unstable manner.
How can a pedestrian walking along a poorly lit road reduce the risk of an accident occurring? Wear high visibility clothing. Why might it be dangerous to drive on a poorly lit street? Pedestrians crossing in a dark area might be difficult to see. What danger could be associated with driving a tractor and trailer over a humpbacked bridge? The trailer could become detached. What danger can arise during daylight when a driver enters an area that is heavily shaded by overhanging trees? Visibility could suddenly be reduced.
What should a driver do when they encounter mud on the road? Reduce speed and be aware of farm or work vehicles on the road.
What should a driver be most aware of in this situation? Children may unexpectedly run out from between parked cars.
What does this road marking mean? Drivers must keep left of the continuous white line.
What can be affected by driving on underinflated tyres? Fuel consumption.